Hey everyone, what's going on? So we have some more repeats and some good ones at that actually. Some good ones that you can go ahead and farm and that you should farm. But starting off, we do have returning Ultra Beast Buzzwole. Now, if you have Buzzwole, you could go ahead and play the stage for 20,000 coins for the Skill Swapper. I don't know, I decided to do it. You could wage to see if it's worth it for you, but yeah, I decided to do it since I did use quite a bit of Skill Swappers actually with this new update. So I definitely went ahead and did it, and yeah, Buzzwole, I actually already have a video of Buzzwole, but it's really not a terrible stage if you have like a super effective block shot user, or even the shiny Deontay that was available recently. You can clear away all of these blocks. It does disrupt with some, I think like a Buzzwole or two icons, which Noivern helps with. We didn't even get to that point, but yeah, other than that, not a whole lot to say. This stage definitely can be tough, similar to Nihilego. If you're earlier on, or if you don't have the block shot, super effective Pokemon, or shiny Deontay, I could definitely understand it being tough. But hopefully you did max out Deontay when it was available, and if you did, you should be able to beat Buzzwole and get the Skill Swapper and hopefully catch it. And you do have 10 tries, so it's just like all the other ones. And moving on, we have Arcanine. Now, Arcanine is originally an expert stage, and now it's brought into the special stages, which is kind of cool. It has Power 4+. I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and farm it. I mean, it's decent, I guess, but I don't think I'm gonna farm it just because there's other stuff going on, and I spent 20,000 coins on the Buzzwole, and I'm definitely gonna be doing de-escalation and getting a video of that hopefully this week. So I won't farm it, but it's not a terrible option. I didn't remember what the expert stage was like. It was a while ago, but yeah, he does have a fourth an extra support, which is Nose Pass. So Flygon, if you invested in that, totally awesome for this stage. The stage is not difficult as is. I have the Kyogre just because I went into this blind. I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea that the Nose Pass was on the stage. I didn't remember Arcanine, so just went in there with basically an optimized team for the most part, but we're able to beat it. Obviously a block shot user would be better, but able to beat Arcanine, and you can catch that if you don't have it in the expert stages. So moving on is one that you definitely want to go ahead and farm if you don't have it maxed already, is Hitmonlee. Now, keep in mind you have to skill swap Hitmonlee, so if you don't have a skill swap, pick it up. Pick it up from the Buzzwole stage and use it on Hitmonlee to get shot out, because shot out is amazing and Hitmonlee has come in handy so much. So I'm just going in with the shiny Charizard, the Y version, not the X version. I do have Noivern. He does disrupt with Togekiss. Now that's where Noivern comes in handy. You could actually go ahead and bring Togekiss with you and then get combos that way. But I just have the Noivern. And Lugia is just there. Don't need the Lugia. I mean, obviously the shiny Deontay, helpful on this stage as well for all the blocks and rocks. So definitely want to have that shiny Deontay. You should have it because it was an escalation last week. So you should have that one. And there's a Togekiss, does disrupt with it. As I said, bring the Togekiss along with you. But since I have the Noivern, going to use that option instead. And this stage shouldn't be too difficult with that shiny Deontay. I just use the Charizard basically just for fun, and it is super effective. So able to knock out Hitmonlee. Yeah, not a whole lot of HP in that one, so that is pretty cool. Pretty cool to have Hitmonlee back. I know a lot of people are going to want to go ahead and farm that for those that don't have it. So yeah, that's Hitmonlee. And yeah, definitely catch it. Yeah, it's only available for the week, so you definitely want to get a head start on that one. Moving on, we actually have Meloetta, which is back. Now, I farmed this back when it was available to farm, and this was a nightmare to farm, believe me when I say that. Yeah, I am using the +5. Now, we actually beat it with 5 moves left, so you definitely don't need that +5. As I said, it is farmable, so you could definitely go ahead and farm that. But the thing is, Nosedive is kind of outclassed. Like, it's still good, but it's kind of outclassed. It's okay, but I don't think it's worth farming just because for an okay Pokemon, just because the stage is tough, if that makes sense. So I don't think it's worth farming, but we do have the regular Deontay, which is awesome. He does disrupt with a bunch of ice, a bunch of rocks covered in ice. So definitely want to go ahead and have that Deontay if you have it. yeah, if you're just trying to catch this Pokemon, I would definitely add on that attack power. You could probably do this with this team and just an attack power. I don't remember the catch rate, but it's probably low. But yeah, you definitely, if you're trying to catch it, add on that attack power. Or if you're able to beat it itemless, just keep on going in and in and in until you eventually get a super catch. I guess that's a good way to go. But yeah, this stage is definitely a tough one. It is an ultra challenge, so it makes sense, but yeah, definitely want to have that Deontay though, if you have it, just because of all the ice on the field, and you just trust like every turn, every other turn. I guess it's every other turn, but definitely a lot of ice, a lot of annoying ice. And it's kind of cool. I mean, there's a couple ultra challenges back, so cool to see them back for those that don't have it. But again, they are only available for the week. Usually repeats only come back for a week unless if it's an escalation that's like 300 stages. But yeah, so other standard Pokemon we have is Xerneas for power of 4. We have Lugia for cross attack plus. Yeah, I don't know what happens if you leave the last spot blank, but there's some Meloetta on the field, so you definitely don't have to do that. You definitely can bring that Noivern, and yeah, Noivern should be okay since there's some Meloetta on the bottom field. So yeah, I would bring Noivern, probably swap it out for either the Mewtwo or the Lugia, or even the Xerneas. Either one is fine. And last but not least, we do have Silvally, which is back. Now you could farm Silvally. I wouldn't farm it. I cookied it when it became available, just because typeless combo is awesome. This is probably possible item list. I just don't know how to do it. But using that +5 moves and disruption delay, it's awesome because starting off, he does have a bunch of Silvally on the field. So starting off right off the bat with typeless combo, so that is really cool. That's probably one way to farm it, but again, I don't know how much luck you would have. You would probably have to get like insane combos to do it. I'm sure it is possible item list with the Silvally, but yeah, if you're going to catch it, it's probably worth going in attack power and a complexity, just so you could definitely get a really high catch rate. But yeah, for the sake of beating it, we are just adding the disruption delay and the attack power. And yeah, I actually barely beat this with the +5 and the disruption delay. So yeah, definitely an annoying stage, I guess. But it is cool to come back because typeless combo is awesome. So if you don't have typeless combo from Deoxys or Hoopa, definitely want to go ahead and pick up Silvally. Yeah, because as I've said before, you definitely want to have at least one typeless combo Pokemon on your team. Not on every team you go with, but definitely want to at least, at the very minimum, have one. Because I use Silvally all the time. I use typeless combo all the time. You guys have seen it in the main stages. So, yeah, so this is Silvally. Really, really, I would say it's quite a tough stage. So, have the Gallade, basically just for fun, just because it Mega Evolves in 2 turns. But yeah, you don't need Gallade, but we do have it. If you don't have the Silvally, definitely bring that Hitmonlee, since there's a bunch of Silvally you could shot off. But yeah, the Silvally is a better option. But of course, you're not going to go into the stage with Silvally if you kind of try and catch it, because you're not going to have Silvally, so that doesn't make much sense. But I'm just talking about in terms of trying to farm it, if there's a possible way to farm it. Yeah, this would probably be a nightmare, just like Meloetta. I'm sure this is actually more difficult than Meloetta, actually. So, yeah, as you can see, coming quite close, actually. Yeah, the disruptions are really annoying, so you definitely need that disruption delay, just because, I mean, all these disruptions, I mean, it's nice when he disrupts with Silvally to get more combos, but, yeah, I mean, all this ice, you know, these blocks, definitely annoying, so... Yeah, as I said though, I did beat it barely. 1 move remaining, so yeah, over 40,000, about 40,000 HP. So quite tanky if you ask me. But again, makes sense. This is an ultra challenge. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.